So people, what you're looking at here is, I want to say, my fifth offline encounter of season 23. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is, it is still somewhat new this here season. And like I did on my second channel, by the way, I decided to give this mode, actually I had the idea here first, and I said, I'm not going to do it for the main channel, but damn, let me just start all the way over again. This is my fifth, if not sixth, season 23 encounter. Okay. And oh look, the missile. We are going to come back to that. There it is. So like I said, fifth, if not sixth encounter, you know what I'm saying? And I had the idea here first, and the second channel, that was a pure mistake. But I said to myself, how sweaty is this season right now? How sweaty is it? So like any insane person, I decided to turn on Lone Wolf. And yet, or not and yet, but and so, here we are. Now, how do you measure sweatiness in an encounter, if not a season? Honestly, you can kind of go to the leaderboard and see how high the highest score is. You know what I'm saying? That's like the numerical way. But if you want to just throw caution to the wind, go out into an encounter, turn Lone Wolf on, and bring nothing. So that way, once you die, not if, once you die, because you're getting ported about 5-6 damn times, you can watch people. Do that for about a good 10 encounters, and you'll see what your result is. But no one's porting me. At least for right now. Now I'm looking at that. Oh, wait, no, there's a guy right there. I know what some of y'all are saying. Y'all are like, Jet, how did you see that man? Well, if you're around right before I stopped talking, you can see the tip of his head going through the hedgerows. It's kind of like when you try to find your older brother in a crowd of people, and you see his like shoulders above everyone else. Kind of the same thing. Kind of. But the long and short of it is, when you've been playing the same maps over and over again for some years, you kind of know what you expect, what is there. Therefore, you know what is not there. Kind of like the missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. I know a guy's there because I know a guy's not supposed to be there. Does that make any sense? And if it don't, I'm sorry, but the long and short, or I guess the shorter of it, keep playing the game, keep looking at the same damn trees over and over again, and eventually you'll be like, wait a minute, that tree doesn't have a dark spot right there. Or you'll be like, wait a minute, grass doesn't have glint in it. Or, and this is my favorite, wait a minute, that rock is flat. Why does it have a curve over it? That's someone's head. Anyway, let's not forget, we're on, or in, Lone Wolf on. I'm expecting to get ported. So yes, I'm going to put down a bunch of transmitters. I'm going to put down a bunch of bear traps. Because if there's anything you should do to make sweats not as lethal, if not demotivate them to stay in the match, make them waste their ports. I ain't got ported yet. I'm expecting it though. So I'm gonna walk down here with my brand new MP5, and I believe I'm gonna hear somebody reloading. Right there.
Don't let the killer escape. The enemy's marked as a threat.
Yes, I did in fact see the pearly gates of heaven right there. I sure did. But MP5, one bullet, all it takes to the head, and they're gone. And yes, I know, the threat is right there. I know, I am sweating. I'm sweating. I want to keep the MP5 for the accuracy, but the Vigor will be nice too for the damage. I'm going to keep the MP5. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, yep, he's still there. Can I see him though? Where is he at? I legit don't... Oh, wait. Okay, once he just killed somebody. So, he's going to hit his port now. I'm going to put down a transmitter right here. Right? Yes. Bear trap too. Because once he hits his port, he's going to walk right over here and... Or mortar strike over here. And find nothing. Cool. We keep running. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. He died. So those LD5 shots killed the threat. So someone is here with an LD5. Someone killed a lion. I'm more worried about what killed the lion than excited about the lion being dead. You know what I'm saying? So a good 3 minutes pass, right? Homeboy hits the detector one time. And after that, I hit the damn airdrop. With radiation. You know how I do. Now, I'm thinking, if Homeboy came, or Homeboy went to the detector, right, and seen no one near this missile, I'm thinking he's over here. He's not going for an airdrop, because when he hit the detector, I was near an airdrop. Surely he wouldn't go over there. Surely. Oh, I got a port. Yeah, let me just hide behind this propane tank and hit this port. To only find nobody's left. Guy just left. And honestly, I don't blame him. You killed a threat. Like, do you know how rare that is? Now, I mean, I do have a video where I kill a threat and become a threat at the same damn time. But that's neither here nor there. Let us see what this missile has to offer. Yeah, that shit's scary. Dog. That's it. That's it. You know, I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. If that is baseline missile, you know what? I was going to say it's not worth it. I was going to say that. But, honestly, let me ask y'all this. Which do you hold more dear to your loot? Which do you think has a better loot? There you go. The buried cache or the missile? Because it looks like to me, the missile has a lot of 4 things, while the buried cache has a very little amount of everything. I think that's how that is balanced out. I could be wrong. But I did get 25, 25, and then some more nails too. So that was a lot of like 3 things. Not gonna knock it. But I went for radiation. And had to go prone. Or not really had to. But went prone in radiation. And had to solve a very quick behind puzzle. For some fertilizer. I don't think that's a fair trade. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about this here missile? Granted, I only looted it like twice as of this time of this here recording. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's worth it. To me at least. Like I said, let me know what y'all think. But it's a cool loot event. Don't get me wrong. It's hella cool. But you know what would be even more cool? What if a helicopter dropped that container in somewhere on the map and you wouldn't know where it's going to land at? Instead of it just like spawning right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be cool too. Alright people, I'm done talking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.